Well guys, it's been way too long since I've worked on this Prowler. I've got a camp out scheduled for middle of June. I was thinking Memorial Day I would have a chance to really dig into this critter. But unfortunately, I'm now booked that weekend playing 3 concerts. I love being a musician. So, at this point, I'm going to spend every available minute after school working on this stupid thing. We just got the tarp off today. The plan is, it's Mother's Day before I go to my grandmother's house. The plan is to get up there, start peeling the old sealer off the roof, or spraying it down or something. I got 2 cans of the new in the trailer already. I'm also going to get the windows open, let her start airing out. Use the old air conditioner, which you saw me replace in the last video. It's basically stayed there since I threw it off the roof in the wintertime. So, let's grab a ladder and get started here. Now we see the front windows here. I leave it a little bit crooked so the water will drain off. Whoa! There's a freaking cardinal. You can see him way over there. Scared the crap out of me. Even though I just went to the bathroom. Anyways, quite filthy, as you can see. The nice thing about this unit is, well, okay, ignoring the garbage I have stacked up, is it stays really dark in here. Now, we are completely uncovered, and it's still, I mean, it's still darker in here. It's not super bright, but, you know, so it stays relatively cool. One of the things that I need to do to address the roof problem is, as you can see, there's water here, been water here. We had last week was pretty disastrous for rain. So that's why I gotta really get to work on this critter. Ow. Yeah, I want to clean all this up and dry it out real good. Man, it's not good. Not sure where I should have came in here while it was raining, but I wasn't home. I was up north, of course. So, anyhow, let's start getting this old gal cleaned up. Camp out is in the middle of June. Got some buddies. We're gonna go up a couple hours north, maybe do some kayaking. That'd be nice, eh? But that'll be the trial run for this old gal. Phew. The biggest thing, as I sit lounge here, other than the obvious cleanup, I gotta clean up all that garbage and dust and all of that. Ouch. The biggest thing with this critter is finish with the roof vent there. Oh, okay, let me go in order. The biggest thing is the roof. That's priority right now. It's shoring that up, cleaning all the old sealer off and putting new down. The next thing will be the inverter, which is down in there. My dad had it rebuilt. I told him not to do it, but he did it anyways. I don't know how much it cost, but he paid for it, so I guess I shouldn't complain. But that took about a year for them to fix that. And I still haven't been able to get power back, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. But I think I have an idea. I gotta put all the fuses back in, because for some reason they didn't give me my old fuses back, which were good, or put new ones in, so I'm not exactly sure how they tested it. The third thing then, and these two are more minor things, but the third thing will be the water heater, which is down in there. Here's the pump switch. And then finishing that vent, I gotta put that little cage thing in and fix up the roof there where the air conditioning unit was. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put kind of paneling back in where it's missing, and then I'll put like a square molding around the whole thing, maybe made out of the ash we have in the garage that we had cut from the trees up north. And then after that, it'll be all cleaning up, you know, cleaning, dusting. Eventually, you know, depends on what I'm doing next year. Hey, there's the other hacksaw I was missing. Depends on what I'm doing next year. I'd like to maybe knock out this table I have right here. Well, I can't do that. I would say, and then put a like a couch there or something, but I can't do that because the wheel well is over there and the inverter. So, always something to think about. But priority is definitely the roof. Okay, now that I got a small step ladder set up, sarcasm alert, let's crawl up and see how things look after a winter. Ugh, disgusting. Oh God. Oh shoot, I hope I didn't break that vent. Yeah, here's the years of this rubberized coating just peeling off. Why? Not exactly sure. But notice all these cracks in the seam of the really old stuff. Yeah. Oh. That'll do it. So I gotta take a scraper or a power washer or both and get all this old crap off. That's gonna be fun, particularly over here. It's all pretty solid at least. Really caulk the seams. I lost this vent here. It's for the refrigerator on the Mackinac Bridge. That time I was telling you in the last video with the where I went over the bridge with the sustained winds of 60 miles an hour. Yeah. As I crossed the first tower, I hear this huge clang, and it was the vent that blew off. So this one doesn't go anywhere. Just does that. All right, let's get a broom. I'm going to drag the power washer up here. I'm kind of in a catch-22 with the water, but I think if I spray it and use the broom to brush the water right off, we might be okay. Plus it's going to dry out. So, yeah. Let's go get set up. Okay. Hope you're not afraid of heights, because I am. Well, I'll get used to it, I think. Uh-oh. looking a little better up here. My plan is to wash it today, and maybe tonight I'll peel the stuff off. But I just want to get the first layer down and let it dry out. So. Uh-oh. We in focus? I hope so. If we're not, oh man, that sewer stinks, dude. Well, that's a little better. This is a start. So, like I said, my next step is to get a plastic scraper out here. Start scraping this peeling stuff off. And then scrubbing it with a hard bristle brush. And then it'll be time to start prepping the surface. What I have is the Dyco or Dycor or whatever it is. RV roof sealer. This is what was on it. It's been on there for probably, I don't know, 10 years. 10 years without any maintenance. So it's held up pretty good, but boy, when it starts leaking, you know it. So let's go inside, see if for fun if we can spot any leaks. Well, I made a huge mess of this side. Oh well, and the back. Oh well. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oops. Oh well. Well, let's see what we got. I don't see anything standing. Oh, wait a minute, I just saw a drip. Where are we leaking, pal? Right there. So around the fan, right here, I don't have it sealed up quite well. Interesting. That's dry. Okay. That's one little leak. There's definitely more. Usually you can see it bubbling around over there, but I think we're okay. So I just see right now, where the heck did it go? Oh, that's caulk. Right there's a drip. Oof, right in my nose. Oh, it scared me more than anything. Well, maybe the vent itself is actually leaking. Well, that would just suck. Huh. Well, okay. How about in the bathroom here? How we doing here? Oh, we're good in here. High and dry. I'll open this window here for a little ventilation. Yeah, not bad in the bathroom at least. So, and we got, yeah, it's mostly around this vent. On the table now, on the floor. So, okay. Now remember that we're at a slant back. So, it's all coming in around here, I think. The nice thing though about this paneling, it's all coming in up here. Ouch, sorry, I'm looking through the camera. There, up there, and up here. Little traces of shiny water right there. So, we just got to really caulk around our vent. I think caulk and seal. So I'm gonna do a little research. Yeah, Dyco. That's it. That's the name of this stuff right here. I'm gonna do a little research. There's a video on YouTube. I saw a guy prepping his trailer for it. I gotta find out what he was doing and what he was using. I know his trailer wasn't nowhere near as bad as the roof on mine. And we got a little bit of moisture right there. Once this all dries out, it's fine, but it's got to all dry out. So, alright. I don't know how long this video is going to be. This is part 1, starting the prep work. Well, got about a half hour of daylight left, maybe 45 minutes. So, see how far I can scrape this thing down today. Let me get up here and see where we're at. Well, a couple hours of the sun beating down on this didn't hurt. Really dried her out quite nicely. So I couldn't find like a plastic paint scraper. I found this little guy. It's an ice scraper. I just got to be really careful of the metal tip on it so that I don't puncture the tin here, because I don't want to. This tin feels about as thin as a lunar module tin, or well, foil. It's a little tighter than that, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to start up at the front and work my way back. See how far we can get. One of the things I got to do, I got to seal up these seams, the cracks on these seams. Just about every seam has some kind of cracking. So I'm thinking about, there's some kind of like seam tape for RVs I gotta find tomorrow. I think that would be the first step, and then you put the sealer over the top of that, I guess. So let's get our butt over there and start scraping, eh? That's what I wish we would be doing. Peeling it up at all at once. I don't know if there's some kind of stuff that would dissolve this or what. You know, as soon as I'm done for the day, I'll probably figure it out. Beautiful Sunday evening. The street lights are turning on. I'm slowly making progress. And I'm slowly making progress. You can see here, this is the old, I don't even know what the heck it was called. The old stuff, it was like an aluminum type coating that we actually put on when we first got this trailer. It's probably going on, I don't know, knocking on the door of almost 20 years ago, maybe 18 years ago. And here is the subsequent layers of stuff I've put on. So, oops. So we're trying to peel as much of it off as possible. Here's this cracking. Here's this cracking here. I gotta put some. This is the actual seam of the trailer. That's better. This is the actual seam of the trailer, which I have to fix. So, this is how much I've done. Ow! My goal is to at least get to this all the way across to there the time I run out of daylight. I'd love to get to this one because a big chunk of this is already gone. And interestingly enough, you can see that side is where I had to start a new can because I ran out of the other stuff and I put on a lot thinner to make it last. Turns out it really doesn't matter because it's still peeled anyways. So, alright, let's keep going. Well, it's getting pretty dark to film, but as you can see, I've got my imaginary line drawn straight across there, and have peeled all the loose stuff up. I might do a little research, see if there isn't something that'll kind of dissolve the rest of that, or what, or really clean it, because I do not want that other stuff, as you're putting it down, to start peeling up all the old where you couldn't get it out. So, it's about where I'm going to stop for tonight. It's getting, oh, it's hard to tell for you guys, it's getting pretty dark out here. So, tomorrow, hopefully we'll get the rest of this done and continue the cleanup. Alright guys, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. If you have any tips, tricks, let me know. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually done this, completely peeling it down like this. So, normally I just wash it real good and then put over the old. But we're starting anew, the Phoenix, or the rebirth. But we're not going to light nothing on fire though. So, alright guys, thanks for watching.